Everything to know about the Sharpshooter Revolver. Holding the alt fire will start spinning the gun. The longer you hold the spin, the more times the shot will ricochet. It will slightly change its trajectory if an enemy is close enough, and will always prioritize weak points, even though the alternate form doesn't always deal any extra damage for doing so. The alt fire also has infinite pierce. For the standard sharpshooter, at 0.3 seconds the shot will bounce once, and spun for 2.5 seconds it'll hit the max of 3 bounces. It will deal 1 damage, but each bounce adds an additional hit scan up to 3 hits, meaning the initial shot hits once, the second hits twice, and the third and fourth hit 3 times. By bouncing it back and forth on the same target, it will deal up to 9 damage. It can hold 3 charges and takes about 6.6 seconds to regain one of these charges. It can break weak surfaces like glass. For the alternate or slab version of the sharpshooter, it reaches max spin almost instantly. It deals 2 hits of 1.25 damage initially, and once again each bounce adds an additional hit scan, now up to 4 hits, meaning the initial shot hits twice for 2.5 damage, the second shot hits 3 times, and the third and fourth hit 4 times. Bouncing it back and forth on the same target this time can deal up to 16.25 damage. Now it only holds 1 charge and has a cooldown of about 8.57 seconds. It can break surfaces like glass or cracked walls. Hitting a coin with the alt fire will not increase damage, like with other hit scans, but will add to the amount of hit scans total as if it were bouncing off a surface, but without taking away from the 3 bounce limit. For example, if I throw 4 coins and then shoot them with the max spin, it'll bounce off of all 4 coins and still be able to bounce off 3 more walls. The amount of hits per bounce is still capped at 3 and 4. Here's an easy way to apply this. Let's say I'm using an alternate sharpshooter. If I were to go above and aim down at this gentleman here, I could only do 5 hits. The initial 2 from the first shot going down, and then another 3 when it bounces off the floor or back up at him. If instead I were to throw 2 coins above him and shoot at those, it would hit the coins twice, then aim at him dealing 4 damage on the way down, and another 4 on the way back up. By adding those 2 coins, I increase the total damage by 3.75. The alt fire can detonate most projectiles, which can push other projectiles caught in the blast. This means hitting the first orb in a chain can easily hit an enemy multiple times. Finally, by using multiple dual wield power-ups, you can spin the sharpshooters to hover like a helicopter for a bit, and the effect is greater for every extra gun you have.